1.
They were the beginning.
They were gathering. They were singing across the achingly open spaces.
Their feet could have pounded the rudder.
Forever.
They could have danced.
Forever. A dance of fiery innocence unfettered by a threat hanging low and clad in mosquitoes, buzzing something terrible in their ears. They prayed to stay that way forever. Prayed to feel that drumbeat, heartbeat, sky-fluttering, ocean-crushing freedom like saltwater waves cooling their shores forever. 2.
The waves came in and on them rolled the ships, great beasts with chains for teeth and rumbling underbellies where darkness roamed and came to catch their bones.
But the memories were pulsing in the light generated by souls that stayed upright and flickering, not ghostly but alive and glowing, even when the teeth flashed colder and brighter.
They would give rise to generations told their home was
stolen before their birth.
Embryos nurturing the unspoken promise of a continent they didn't know how to give shape or name.
Africa.
3. But their new reality was not patchwork-quilted, seamlessly woven, newfound homeland.
This mother watched as their backs bent under the gaze of faces twisted like metal melted, in the fire of their hell. They wondered what this new God would look like. They wondered if he was metal too. 4. Here, dreams were
forsaken.
Dancing was
forsaken.
They were
forsaken.
But there still would not be silence.
Still they wondered if the empty ocean horizons hid something greater for them. They wondered if their cracks could heal there, if they were parched earth still flaking away because
everything eventually turns to dust. Still they wondered if they would be remembered, if there was a welcome hidden under her valleys, waiting to be unleashed by the rain, if then they could finally sing open-throated and full of themselves.
But then there was the realization that they were yearning for a place and a time that would never exist.
But America was solid under their feet still. Her fields fed them still. She was not unwilling to nourish them. They could carve homes from her dark soot-stained arteries of her sprawling cities because they had earned the right to this land. 4. She was in their bones. She was not only cemeteries, she was alive under their skin, if not in the green metal arms raised at her gray harbor.
They came before any statue ever beckoned to them.
They were generations of songs. Their children could sing America, back from the cemeteries, back from the unmarked graves.
Back to a continent of vast wilderness and waves that roared like endless possibilities. She might not listen to their voices, but there was a wilderness in all of them too.
They could be flung wide open.
They could furiously embrace whatever the tide washed in next. They could take the frayed ropes and salt-stained buoys, the driftwood and the polished glass.
For they had learned to build with anything. And they could take that wind that smelled like ocean and blow themselves back home.